This guy says this is why he hates dealerships, because he ordered a new truck, a new Maverick, that should be $30,060 MSRP, but they also didn't tell him when it came in, and so they added auto armor, which is God knows what, door edge guards for $11.95. Okay, Star Guard security system for $11.95, because the one that's already in the truck is probably not good enough. Theft protection. What? The Star Guard security system doesn't do anything for theft protection? And the real value is in that additional dealer markup. Oh yeah, bringing the whole price of this truck to $44,840. Dealer didn't even bother to call me once they received delivery of his new truck. I ended up showing up because I didn't need them to tell me that my delivery was already confirmed. I was getting updates after all. I called countless times, and they never returned my calls after asking if it was ready for pickup. Yeah, Ford sends you information, lets you know when your truck's coming in, so it's I'm not going to hide it from the folks, okay? I'm showing up with my original order form, and they looked disappointed that I'd showed up, probably because the customer was expecting to pay MSRP, and they thought they were going to get that crazy price from someone else. The salesman was helpful, but the managers were complete a-holes. They tried to still stick me with add-ons, and the finance manager was aggressively pushing extended warranty. I had to push back the whole time. I still ended up with MSRP, but I shouldn't have to fight for something that I had already ordered. This is supposed to be a good experience, but it wasn't anything like that. I think the guys who prepped the cars wanted me to see what the dealer was trying to get for the car and stash the sticker in the glove box, where I would later find, okay, yeah, every dealership I've ever seen, they always put your sticker in the glove box. But maybe they don't. Maybe those guys were trying to help you. Can't say for sure, but typically they put stickers in the glove box. I will never return to this dealer and will service my car somewhere else. I don't blame you. We need to look to the future and make these greedy people a thing of the past. Buying a car shouldn't be this difficult. Screw the dealer. I was thinking of like Legends of the Fall and Anthony Hopkins, and he's like, screw him. It's an old movie, sorry. If someone has a recommendation for a Ford dealer in the Los Angeles area, please let me know. Listen, if you're going to order a truck, get all these things negotiated the minute you order it. Don't ever let it be a surprise, because let me show you something. Had you ordered this identical truck with me, I found a similar one. I don't know that it's this one, but let me just show you what it would be like here. All right, everything's been redacted, but oh look, here's a Maverick, $30,600. Atlas blue, navy pure. Oh, okay. Here's an invoice for it. We have a grand total of, what's the math on that? $617.45 in markup, which is partially why dealerships are trying to make extra money anywhere they can, as anybody would. It's just like, you don't really think guacamole should cost, $1.50 when you need just like this little smidgen on your taco at Chipotle, right? I don't know. To my business clients, I sell these Mavericks at invoice every day. And whether anybody wants to really wrap their heads around it or not in the car business, right now in Hermosillo, where they make the Maverick, they're making more. And we have to sell them all. Plus, I want my customer to be able to come back and buy a vehicle someday. Soon, possibly. So if they're going to trade that vehicle in and they paid $15,000 over sticker almost, guess what happens? Which this guy didn't, fortunately. Well, the bank only value, when it starts depreciating is from invoice when it's a new vehicle. They don't elevate and go, oh, they paid over sticker and then start no, it doesn't work there. So now you're even super farther upside down unless you throw more cash out of pocket. Of course, you are in California, and even fortified elections have consequences. There's all those extra costs of doing business with unemployment and payroll and cost of living there. So not to take the dealership side on some things, but again, even fortified elections have consequences. And it's not just the salespeople. There's a lot of back office staff and people that are hourly that, all that stuff's got to come out of there. Still not $10,000. So when you order a vehicle, just make sure you get everything in writing up front. I mean, just like you would do anywhere else. And if you want to buy extra stuff for your vehicle, go ahead. Just don't overpay for it. Personally, like the door edge guards, I kind of like that kind of stuff. Not those. The ones I buy, I get it from one of our vendors that does they call it like a stone shield, but it's an acrylic. It's basically a big sticker, and it's clear. Once it's on there, you can see the edge of it if you look closely. But they do on the inside of the doors. They do over the front of like a clear bra over the front. They do the front of the mirrors. They do the headlights. They do in the door handle pockets. They do inside the door wells where your feet will go. I think my cost is like $325. It's totally worth it. And they're still making money, the vendor is. So, just saying. But if it takes 2 security systems and a theft protection, oh, let me show you something really quick that you might not have known, because a lot of these modern vehicles, like, there's stuff in there. So, like, because cars now have all the modems in there and, you know, the GPS built in, look at this. Let me just pick something from my inventory right here, just randomly. Oh, it's right there on my lot. Oh, and there I'm over here. My truck's right there. And all it has in it is the stuff it came from the factory with, because we don't do addendums. Even something that has our company, even if you tell me, Scott, I won't buy this truck from you unless you throw in floor mats, I have to write in there, optional floor mats, because they're still optional for you. So that's how crazy it is sometimes on our end. There's the other way crazy, which I'm cool with. I like it, because I would not want to have to sit there and defend that kind of crap. So I don't know that you really need 2 extra security systems. This is me personally. Buy a pit bull. And don't worry, we can't see where your car is after you buy it. We don't. This is just the ones I have on the lot. But you can with your Ford app. It's not me. I can't. It's not like we can stalk you or something. So don't panic.